Hey guys, what's up? It is Jim here. I know it's been a long time since the last gun video, or just video in general. Um, but yeah, we're back, and sadly I don't have an intro, and I'll talk a little bit more about the whole situation to the end of the video, since, I don't want to end up talking for forever in the beginning of the video. So anyways, here's the much requested, possibly the most requested gun on my whole channel. And this is the LEGO M1911. So, this is specifically the M45 Meusoc, I think it's called, from Rainbow Six Siege. You can tell the difference, I guess, because of the plate on the bottom here. Not really too much else. The hammer should probably look a little bit more different, but I couldn't get a design that looked good. So, yeah, M1911. This is the second M1911 model that I ever made. The last one I made was terrible. It had a terrible slide that was possibly taller than this because I used some different pieces. The grip could not accommodate a magazine, which this one now can. You can see the attachment method in there. But yeah, you can see this is actually a fully complete and good pistol. So anyways, oh god, it's been a while. Let's just go over this thing. So, here we have the Beaver Tail, which has the safety that I do not remember the name of. I think it's the thumb safety. But it does at least have the nice sloping, which I did actually end up putting on the wrong way. So if I pull out the magazine, you can see that this part should be like the slide should be up here. Because if you can see on the real 1911, there's very little space in the front and a lot of space in the back where the backstrap is. So, and also the M1911 should probably not be this thick, but get me some slack. It's my first pistol, or proper pistol at least, in a long time. So yeah, it is sturdy, works perfectly fine for everything. And it is attached by hinges on the inside. It's not the most pretty setup, but most of the time you don't see this side of the pistol. And on this side you can't really see it because of the slide lock, which also works. So the side also works. So it locks back like this. You have the open ejection port in there. So you can see the slide kind of breaks a tiny bit because there's such rubber band tension on here, but that is because of the friction that is caused by the breaking a little bit by the pieces here, which were used to create this great look, but at the same time keeping the guiding piece on the slide to go in over the rod. So on the barrel we also have the open space here, which you could use for a muzzle brake, a suppressor, or whatever you want to use. The trigger does not work, but it does move a tiny bit because it is attached by the standard trigger mechanism that I use. Just that there was no space for a rubber band, so I decided to just put it stationary in there. So the lower receiver did get a little bit too tall, and the slide also ended up being quite a bit tall, just because I wanted to use these pieces. So yeah, hammer, as I said, should probably be a bit like longer this way, but it is what it is. The iron sights are somewhat accurate. They're really open sights. I can't really remember how they are in Rainbow Six Siege because I haven't played the game in a super long time. So, yeah. I don't know, I just saw this gun being requested a lot from Rainbow Six Siege, and also being requested a lot just the standard 1911, and they're pretty much the same model except the magazine. So, yeah, anyways, magazine. I do not remember how many rounds it fires, but I do believe it fires 45 ACP. So it's got this big, bulky stuff at the bottom, which is for when you drop the magazine, so that it doesn't break, or some stuff like that. Or you get better grip if it gets stuck in there, I don't know. It's something like that. Something like that. So, that is it for the pistol. So, if you're not too keen on getting to know what's been going on recently, you can just leave the video now. So thanks for watching. But I'll just leave this here while I talk for a bit. So, basically, I decided to go back to gun building. It might not be permanently. It's probably not going to last for too long. It might just last for 2 weeks from now. And then I'm going to be gone for maybe 2 weeks. I'm going to go on vacation. Or vacation, it's not really vacation if you go in a different place in your country. But yeah, I'm gonna be there for about 2 weeks, and then I'm not too sure how much of my summer vacation will be left. But then I'm starting my second year of I don't know what it's called when you go into like 11th and 12th grade. I'm going into 12th right now. I guess you could say it is. And that's probably going to be way more busy than my past year was. So it's probably not going to be too active with videos, but I will try to do what people have told me to do, which is do what I like and what I want to do. And I'll take that related to guns. So there possibly won't always be a video. It's probably not going to be weekly like it was before. But I mean, it's probably going to be when I feel like. And I'll, whenever I do have free time, I do most of the time build. So, yeah, make sure to request a whole lot of guns down below. Now I won't see requests for the M1911 anymore. So now you guys can just bombard me with whatever you want. Because I really do not know what to make right now. Like, at all. So yeah, just, I would say spam suggestions or requests in the comments, but yeah, I just really need it so that I can try to get back on schedule. And as I said, it's not going to be just like before, but we're going to be back for some time. I'm not going to stop uploading because too many people seem to care. And I then start to care, and I just can't leave that. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, if you even bothered. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys. Goodbye.